Welcome back, Legit TV. We're back with another edition to Dear Diary, daughters of narcissistic parents, mothers. Excuse me. Dear Diary, I've recently come to complete terms that I have a narc mother. Deep down, I always knew. Just try to hold on to the little bit of hope. Maybe it was just all these excuses she told me. Her main thing being her addiction. I had been thinking of going no contact officially a while back, but hit my limit when I caught her recording my childhood dog being euthanized. For God knows what reason. Honestly, if I saw anyone else doing that, I could probably brush it off a little and try not to think about why that would be a task at that moment. But with her, it just threw me over the edge. Is that logical? or or am I still stuck in a childish mindset about my resentment towards her? Next page. Dear Diary, my narc mother sent me a text in a group chat with my sisters. Me and her have been no contact since October. It all started because I had been visiting my mom every Sunday. She also told me she liked it. I also would visit my grandma until she passed away last year. Well, one day I made a joke she didn't like, and the next morning, a text she laid a text she laid out to me saying to not come over and that I had disrespected her. I told her she doesn't have to worry about me coming over anytime soon. I was so hurt. Every time I think we are getting closer, she hurts me so bad. And now there's a group text, nothing direct towards me, a blank text talking about if I have offended any of you, tell me. Text. Especially when this beef is between me and her, not me, her, and my sisters. She needs to apologize for so easily tossing me to the side. I'm not going to respond to the text. It's dripping in narc crap. I refuse to continue being a clown in this circus. I just really can't get past this last heartbreak. Next page. Dear Diary. Anyone else's narc mother a social worker? Mine is no longer is as far as I know, but she was for years. When I was younger, I was never exactly sure what she did because she didn't help raise us. But I knew she helped people for a living because she'd throw that in her degree or random diagnoses in our faces to gaslight us. I remember I would find out that she would take her children slash teenagers clients out to the arcades, should take them to the movies, fancy restaurants, etc. Sometimes with her own personal money or outside of business hours. Meanwhile, she never spent a penny on us or anything at all. Both my brother and I were also suffering from our mental illnesses and problems at home. I find this ironic, but for some reason, I'm not surprised at all. As a kid, this would really mess with my as a kid, this would really mess with my head. But as I grow older, I realize it was all a part of the facade. We've been no contact for months, but last I heard she was homeless due to her addiction. Okay, next page. Dear Diary. Can I hear from those who have extremely covert narc moms? Like those who look back, it used to, and thought they had a really great childhood and a really close family. It wasn't till this year at 30 years old when I realized my mom is a narcissist. But she is so covert. I am constantly second guessing myself. She is so vain and concerned about what other people think, although she will insist she could care less about what anyone thinks of her. Now it is clear to me that my little sister is the black sheep and my brother is the golden child. And my mom and I had a weird codependent thing where I always made choices based on feeling responsible for her emotions. For an example, I never told her of bad things that happened to me because I thought it would be hurtful for her to hear about because she loved me so much. Can anyone else relate to this? Sending love to all of you. This is the last page of Dear Diary for the night. Dear Diary, has anyone ever successfully gone from no contact to low contact and not regretted it? I know it's not wise, and my husband doesn't want me to do it either, but the temptation to just contact my mother is really strong sometimes. Actually, it gets stronger with time. I have been no contact for almost 3 years now. My mother called CPS and took me to court for custody of my children after I set and enforced boundaries of her only being allowed to visit for 48 hours at a time. The judge told her to apologize in a written letter and seek therapy. Both have never happened. Instead, my mom still goes around telling everyone I have schizophrenia, which I don't, never had. So basically, it's practically a bad idea to contact her only for these facts. But so many people keep telling me you only have one mother and blood family is everything, and that you need to forgive your parents and integrate them into your life again. So I sometimes tell myself that I have to live with her flaws and give her another chance. But I also don't ever want to go back to the narc abuse relationship we had. So, is there anyone who built a healthy, low contact relationship with their mother? Thank you all. To answer that question, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, we were robbed. We were robbed.